All right, good afternoon, third and second grade scholars. Third grade, we have invited our friends over from second grade, and again, second grade, we have invited our friends over in third grade. We're all on the same call together for another week, second week in a row, because we are learning the same materials. So it's always cool to have our friends over from another classroom here in our classroom. All right, the more people, the better, right? We get to work out together, kind of motivate each other the same way Coach P would do. All right, so we have scholars from Duke and Emory who are watching this video on a Monday. I hope you guys had a lovely, lovely weekend, Duke and Emory, and here's energy for the rest of the week. And then we have scholars from second grade Howard and third grade Harvard. Hopefully you guys had a lovely weekend as well. You made it through Monday. All right, you already made it through the toughest day of the week, so you're sitting at Tuesday. Hopefully that Tuesday is going well. And here's energy for the rest of the week. All right, Duke, Emory, Harvard, and Howard, we're going to get started here today. Our lineup looks very, very similar to the one we ran last week. We are going to get into some music and then our daily routine exercises. After that, we're going to get into the know your body element of class. After getting into the know your body element of class, we'll go over to Google Classroom where we'll dance with our friends from Kids Bop. And after that, we'll get into some entertainment for today. All right, that entertainment to smooth you out and get you prepared to return to your homeroom class. All right, so to begin today, let's go ahead and give this video a pause. Yes, we're giving this video a pause this time. I had some technical difficulties. My computer, my regular computer is not working, so I can't edit the video and put up the time cards. So we're doing this video straight out today. So if you are facilitating, go ahead and give this video a pause and allow scholars to get a 2-minute music break. All right, scholars, we're listening to our favorite song for 2 minutes, and then after that, we'll be returning for our daily routine exercise. So go ahead and give this video a 2-minute pause. All right, second grade scholars, third grade scholars, you guys should have had pause for 2 minutes and listen to some music. Got all turned up, and as we get started with our daily routine exercises, let's all scholars come to our feet. We're about to get started with our daily routine exercises. Make sure you're getting a good stretch as you come to your feet. All right, I know you guys have already had lunch, or third grade, you guys are towards the end of the day for third grade, so you guys are about to be done with school, right? This is your last. You coming down the home stretch in second grade. You guys probably just had lunch or something close to. All right, so your stomachs are probably pretty full. So make sure you're getting a good stretch as you come to your feet. All right. As always, we're gonna get started with some jumping jacks. All right. So when Coach P says go, each scholar of third and second grade will do 10 jumping jacks. All right. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, third and second grade, we are off and running. We have completed our first daily routine exercise of the day. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into that second set. All right, that second set of jumping jacks. Make sure you're getting those arms up. All right, kind of jump as high as you can. Get that adrenaline running through your body. Get that blood pumping. All right, so that we can start to dig into these exercises. All right, so when I say go, each scholar will do 10 more jumping jacks. All right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we have totally completed our first exercise of the day. We have just 4 more exercises to go. All right, we're gonna chug right along. We're gonna move into some squats. All right, scholars of Duke, Emory, Howard, and Harvard. If we have a scholar that wants to be the coach of the day on our live days, either Wednesday or Thursdays, make sure you're paying attention to the order of the exercise we're doing, all right? Make sure you're paying attention to the order and which exercise we're doing and how long we're doing them, so that when you're coach of the day, Coach P can just sit back and watch you run the show, all right? We have some great coaches of the day in these 4 classrooms on last week, so I'm sure we're going to have some great ones this week, all right? But make sure you're paying attention on our pre-recorded days so that when we're live, we know exactly what we're doing, all right? Let's go ahead and get to that first set of squats. So if you want to get your arms out, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job, scholars. We're just going to take about a 3-second break and get right back into our second set of squats. All right, Coach P is having some knee trouble today, so send Coach P some energy, second and third grade scholars. All right, my knee is really cramped up. It's been that way all weekend. I don't know if I bumped it or slept the wrong way, but my knee is really killing me. All right, so I need some energy to get through these exercises. All right, let's go ahead and get through our second set of squats. All right, go ahead and get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, scholars, you guys are off to an awesome start. I know I can't see you guys, but even when I know this because when we're always live, you guys are always some of the best classes I have throughout the day. So I know you guys are doing an awesome job while we're pre-recording. All right, Coach P is going to set a 10-second timer, which he just did. And then when I say go, each scholar of second and third grade is going to jog in place for 10 seconds. All right, Coach P has his timer set and ready, go. All right, jog, 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 third grade. Jog, 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 second grade. 5 seconds left. All right, and that is our first buzzer of the day. That means we have jogged in place for 10 seconds and we're moving right along. All right, this next run exercise, we're going to be running as fast as we possibly can. All right, we're going to see who's the fastest person in third or second grade. All right, you guys are around the same age limit, so it's a fair race for everyone. Let's see who can run the fastest. All right, pump those arms and those legs, and Coach P wants to know. He's gonna ask your homeroom teachers who was the fastest scholar in your class on Monday or Tuesday. All right, I'll figure that out a little later. But until right now, I'm gonna set my timer and I'll say go. And each scholar of second and third grade will run in place as fast as they possibly can. All right, here we go. Timer is set. Ready, go. All right, that is our second buzzer of the day. That buzzer lets me know we have completed our third daily routine exercise of the day, and we just have 2 more exercises to go. So this class is moving extremely fast. We're moving at a rapid pace. All right, so let's go ahead and complete our 4th exercise of the day. As you know, it's time to do some wind down exercises. We've been running, squatting, jumping jacks. You can see Coach P is breathing a little heavy, right? So let's go ahead and do some wind down exercises. As always, we're gonna do some arm winds. Coach P, you're gonna get those arms out. Coach P is gonna say go. Each scholar is gonna do 5 forward arm winds. Then I'll go backwards, and you do 5 backward arm winds. All right. So let's get those arms out. All right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, awesome job. We are rolling right along. All right. I always like when our classes go this smooth. All right. Coach P hasn't had too many hiccups. Usually I forget what I want to say or I don't get words out correctly. I hadn't had a lot of those, and we are moving through class pretty smoothly. So I hope you guys are having a smooth class period thus far. We are going to go ahead and get into our last set of arm winds. All right. So let's just get those arms back out straight across. Coach P will say go. Each scholar will do 5 forward arm winds. Then I'll go backwards, and you'll do 5 backward arm winds. All right. Let's get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're coming up on our last exercise of the day. As you know, that exercise is a upper body wind. All right, we're gonna start with our hands on our hip, and we're going in a circular motion over and over again. All right, we're going in the circular motion over and over again till we get to 10. All right, let's go ahead and get those arms on your hip. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pause really quickly, third and second grade scholars. Give yourself a hand clap. All right, we have made it to the end of our daily routine exercises, and I also give you guys a hand clap because, like I said, on our live days, which is either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on the classroom, you guys are always awesome, and Coach P always appreciates that. All right, you guys are always top of the line scholars, and because of that, Coach P wants to just take a time to really give you guys some praise. And I know it's tough doing work on Zoom or work exercise on Zoom, but you guys are doing an awesome job thus far. I couldn't ask for better scholars, so awesome job to you. Send you energy. We're hopefully nearing the end of this, so we'll be back in person soon, having fun in a regular environment. But until then, you guys keep rocking out on this Zoom gym, and hopefully it continues to get better. All right, so let's go ahead and knock out our last exercise of the day. After this exercise, we'll be getting to the know your body element of class. All right, so let's get those hands on your hip. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, second and third grade. You guys have completed your daily routine exercises. Shout out to second and third grade. Like I said, you guys are awesome, awesome scholars, and Coach P certainly appreciates you guys. All right, we are moving right along. We're going to go into the know your body part of class. Remember, we have two. This is our third week of knowing our body. So the first week, right, we got to know about our head. We know that our skull maintains its head, but it also protects the brain. The brain, which is our most important part of our body. All right. Second thing we learned about week 2, we learned about our necks. Right. The neck is the bridge for our head and torso, connected in two. Our neck is also very, very flexible. All right. We also learned that our neck is in charge of transferring those signals that comes from our brain. Any body part lower than our neck is transferring that signal to that part. That body part, so that body part know to do this or know to do this. All right. So the neck transfer that signal, and then we are. Remember, the neck works very, very hard all the time carrying our heads. And if you have a nice big head like Coach P, it works extremely hard. All right. So make sure we know those 4 things about the neck, and then make sure you give the neck some self-care because it works so hard. Me myself, I was getting some self-care all the time. Because my head is very heavy, right? And my neck is working hard all the time. All right. So this week we're gonna be learning about our chest. All right. We're starting off. We move from our head, neck, and now we're doing down to our torso, which is our body. But today we will be learning about our upper torso, our upper body. All right. Upper body is our chest. All right. Coach P. Why is our chest important? The chest doesn't seem as important as the head, right? Why are we learning about our chest? The chest has 2 very key organs located in it. All right. So this is our chest. The organs that's located in our chest that is very vital to our body and our everyday functions is our heart and our lungs, right? Heart obviously is one of the most important parts of our body, but the lungs is a very underrated key piece of our body. All right. I even had some scholars in second and third grade that believed that our heart was the most important part. Because I remember I said, no, it's the brain, and they go, well, it's our heart. But regardless of what your opinion may be on that subject, the heart is. We all know that the heart is important. All right. But do we know what the heart do? Okay, the heart is important because it pumps blood, all right, throughout our body. All right, it pumps blood throughout our body, and this blood carries oxygen and the nutrients we need. All right, so we're getting oxygen through our bloodstreams, and we're getting the nutrients our bodies need through our bloodstreams, right? And I'm doing this sign with my hand because this is how our heart is pumping all that oxygen and nutrients through our bloodstream, right? Very, very important. You say, Coach P, so the heart is in control of pumping blood, right? Why do we need the blood? Because the blood carries the oxygen and nutrients our body needs to actually be active, right? And then you say, oh, well, where is the heart? I know that it is located in my chest. What side of the chest is the heart on? All right, the heart is located in the left. The left. So if you put your hand over your chest, left side of your chest, you can feel that, right? You can feel that heart. Now just notice it for a second. Relax and just notice, all right? The rhythm of how it's beating, all right? It's pumping out blood. All right. I think of the heart kind of like the gas tank of a car, right? Even though gas tanks only have one function, it is very vital to that car, right? So if we run out of gas, so if that heart stops pumping, our body runs out of gas. We don't get our nutrients or our oxygen we need, or because blood is not flowing through our bodies anymore, so we won't get the nutrients or the oxygen the body needs. So if that gas tank starts running, the car stops, right? So that's why I can understand that some of you guys say that the heart is probably the most important part of your body. But we think of our brains like the engine of a car, right? It's in charge of a lot of functions. Like it's doing this. It's virtually the reason why that car is a car, right? And if that engine start working, it doesn't matter how much gas you got, that car won't move at all, right? So the heart is kind of like the gas tank because although my heart is stopped not working at the moment, if we can refuel it, you might see somebody on some shows they go clear and they put those things on and the body jerks up, right? That's them trying to get your heart start beating. So it's to start back beating. It's ways to if the heart is not functioning right, it's ways that a doctor can try to kind of restore that. But if the brain stops, we're done. All right. So that's the difference and importance of the heart and the brain, right? If you obviously our body is not a car, but if you want to relate it, that would be the difference. All right. So remember, our heart is located on the left side. It is responsible for pumping blood throughout our body. The blood that it pumps throughout our body carries the oxygen and nutrients our body needs. All right. The other important thing located inside our chest is our lungs. All right. Very underrated key part of our body. Why is the lungs? Why would the lungs be so underrated but important? And where is it located in the chest? All right. Two things. So we have one heart located in the left part, but we have two lungs. All right. One is located behind the heart, just nearby the backbone, and the other is located on your right side of your body. All right, so we have one lung over here, one lung over there. The lungs are so important because it is responsible for taking this oxygen that we breathe in. So breathing in oxygen, and now my lungs is transferring the oxygen into my bloodstream. Very, very important that we keep our lungs clear and able to work, right? Because if the lungs is not able to take that oxygen I'm breathing in and transfer it into my bloodstream, then my heart can't provide me with oxygen, right? So some people would say, oh, the heart is very important. But if the lungs is not doing its job, the heart can't do his. So a very underrated piece of your body is your lungs, because it's taking the air that we breathe and transferring it into our bloodstreams, right? And obviously our heart is pumping that out. So we learned about our chest today, right? Two very important organs in our chest. One is the heart, located on the left side. It is responsible for pumping blood throughout your body. The blood that it pumps carries the oxygen and the nutrients that our body needs. All right, and then we learned about our lungs. We have two lungs. One is located on our left side, one is located on our right side, and the lungs is responsible for taking the oxygen that we breathe and transferring it into our bloodstreams. All right, so that is Know Your Body for today. We will recap that on Wednesday for Duke and Emory, and then on Thursday for Howard and Harvard. Until then, I'll see you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you guys on Wednesday and Thursday. Now we're going over to Google Classroom, where we'll watch a fun video, and make sure you're dancing along with my friends from Kids Bop, and then we will watch that entertainment video to relax our mind and allow us to be prepared to go back to our homeroom teachers. All right, see you guys on Wednesday and Thursday. Bye.